Hello everyone, welcome to the channel V2 Electronics. This video is about BJT, bipolar junction transistor. First we shall see what is BJT. BJT is a type of transistor that uses both electrons and holes as charge carriers. It is a three-terminal semiconductor device consisting of PN junctions which is able to amplify or magnify a signal. BJT is most preferred device in very demanding analog circuit applications, both in integrated and discrete. These are mainly used in very high speed logic applications such as radio frequency RF circuits for wireless systems. Next we shall see the terminals of BJT, namely they are emitter, collector, base, and there are two types of BJT, NPN and PNP. With N-type emitter, P-type base and N-type collector, the transistor is called NPN transistor. Similarly, with P-type emitter, N-type base and P-type collector, the transistor is called PNP transistor. NPN transistor is most commonly used BJT. The NPN transistor behaves like a two PN junction diodes connected back to back. The junctions here they mentioned as EBJ, that is emitter base junction, and CBJ, collector base junction. Construction of NPN transistor will be like this. Left side of N-type region is heavily doped, so it has a large number of free electrons. P-type base region is having holes as a majority carriers. Bases here are lightly doped and very thin. It passes most of the emitter injected electrons onto the collector. Compared to PNP transistor, NPN is most commonly used BJT. NPN transistor amplifies the weak signal enter into the base and produces a strong amplifying signals at the collector end. NPN transistor is designed to pass electrons from emitter to base. So the conventional current flow will be from collector to emitter. Emitter emits electrons into the base, which controls the number of electrons the emitter emits. And this NPN transistor is mainly used in switching applications and in amplifying circuit applications. Next is a circuit symbol and conventions. NPN transistor symbol has an arrow pointing out, and whereas in the PNP symbol an arrow pointing in. In an NPN transistor, the current actually flows from collector to the emitter. It is just opposite direction of an electron flow. Therefore, the collector terminal to the NPN emitter terminal is in the NPN transistor. Therefore, the current flows from collector terminal to the emitter in the NPN transistor. In PNP transistor, the flow of current runs from emitter to collector. As a result, PNP transistors switch on by a low signal, whereas NPN switches on by a high signal. Depending on the bias condition, that is forward or reverse, different modes of operations of BJT are obtained. Here, as listed, in the cutoff mode, both junctions EBJ and CBJ is in reverse bias, so the transistor is in off condition. In the active mode, the EBJ is in forward bias and CBJ is in reverse bias. The transistor acts like an amplifier. In saturation region, both EBJ and CBJ will be in forward bias condition, so the transistor is in on condition. Next is IV characteristics of BJT. The IV characteristics of BJT mainly divides into three regions: cutoff, active, saturation region. This is a plot of output current versus the output voltage with constant current IE. In the active region, the base emitter junction is forward biased and base collector junction is reverse biased. In the cutoff region, both the emitter base and base collector junctions are in reverse bias. So transistor acts like a open switch, that is off state. In the saturation region, the BJT operates in the saturation when its collector current is not dependent on the base current and has reached a maximum value. In this region, both the base emitter and base junctions are in forward bias. Next is the operation of NPN transistor as a switch. As I told before, the transistor is operated in three different regions, that is cutoff, active and saturation region. So for this circuit, the equation relating the currents is given as IE, which is equal to collector current plus base current, IC plus IB. The base current is effectively the input current and the collector current is the output current. And the ratio of IC to the IB is given as a forward current, that is beta. Therefore, beta is given as IC by IB. And here the collector current, which has a two components, which is beta into IB plus ICO, where ICEO is collector to emitter leakage current with base open circuit and is negligibly small. When both the junctions, emitter base junction and collector base junctions, are reverse bias, the transistor is said to be in off state. So it is called as a cutoff condition of the transistor. Here IB is equal to 0 and IC is negligible. That is, only small leakage current flows. Therefore, VCE, which is equal to VCC minus IC into RC. This is obtained from the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Therefore, VCE will be equal to VCC, since IC is very small. So, very large voltage drop exists when IC equals to 0. So, that condition we can call it as a transistor off condition. When emitter base junction is forward biased and collector base junction is also forward biased, the transistor is said to be in on state or saturation region. That is, when the base current IB is increased, the collector current IC also increases. VCE reduces, therefore, here the equation is given as IC equals to VCC by RC. The voltage across the transistor VCE SAT is observed in this figure, which is very small. This is the on state of transistor switch. The last part of this video is BJT applications. BJT is mainly used in signal processing, static switches in power electronic converters and choppers, in switched mode power supplies, that is SMPS, and in bridge inverters. Thank you.